Korean nail salon mocked me in their language, not knowing I understood every word. The Korean nail salon mocked me in their language, not knowing I understood every word. I'd been going to the same Korean nail salon every 2 weeks for a year. Minjung always did my nails with that practiced smile that never reached her eyes. "Welcome back, honey," she'd say, already pulling out my usual basic polish. She'd chat in English while filing, then switch to rapid Korean with her coworkers. What Minjung didn't know? I understood every word. My mother taught me Korean from birth, but I look exactly like my black father. People see me and never guess I speak their language. After years of shocked reactions, sometimes it's easier to just smile and nod. I was settling in when Minjung turned to the new girl and commented in Korean about my fingers. "Getting chubbier like little sausages," she said. The new girl giggled and glanced at me. My jaw tightened. Another technician joined in, observing how I made the chair look small. They laughed together while Minjung suggested charging me extra for equipment stress. She pressed harder than necessary while pushing back my cuticles. I didn't flinch. Then they started comparing me to other customers and taking photos of my hands. Minjung announced I was definitely their worst-dressed regular. She pointed out dark spots on my knuckles to new employees. She explained in Korean it was for the group chat, because the others would die laughing at how ashy I was. After taking photos, she made a show of using excessive hand sanitizer. She pumped it 3 times and rubbed her hands dramatically. The others snickered while one pretended to open windows for fresh air. Another waved a magazine like a fan near my direction. The mockery shifted when they saw my anxiety medication in my purse. Minjung announced triumphantly in Korean that I was on crazy pills. She said it explained everything about me being both crazy and ugly. She spoke louder now while making circular motions near her temple. The whole salon erupted in laughter. Other customers looked over but didn't understand. Another technician added that no man would willingly touch hands like mine. Minjung agreed I probably hadn't been touched in years. That's why she seemed so desperate for contact during manicures. They made vulgar gestures behind my back reflected in the mirror. One mimicked groping motions while another pretended to vomit. As the appointment went on, they weren't even pretending I was human anymore. Minjung started referring to me as it when talking to other customers. She'd tell them she had to finish with this thing first. A Korean customer nodded sympathetically. The manager suggested charging me a contamination fee. Minjung would announce she felt dirty after touching it while scrubbing her hands. She used the rough side of the file on my natural nails. She started using old files and chipped tools on me. The new Polish bottles she used for others stayed closed for me. The worst part came when Minjung noticed my mother's ring. She announced that pathetic ring I always clutched was probably from a dollar store. Another technician suggested I'd stolen it from someone who died. Someone added my mother probably abandoned me for being so ugly. They created an entire story about my imaginary deadbeat family. Each edition was crueler than the last. The worst part was when they started making fun of my mother's death. Minjung practically shouted in Korean across the salon about one less generation of ugliness in the world. Her coworker added that the mother probably killed herself after seeing what she created. Other employees stopped their work